What's going on, y'all? Today is day 9 of no contact with a toxic, abusive partner, whether it be narcissistic, borderline personality disorder, or any of the other personality disorders. I'm kind of documenting my journey, so if you're new here, this is day 9 of no contact that I feel is going to be the last time. I've done this before, because I've been broken up with over 70 times. I've been blocked. I've got a whole story. You'll see it here on the channel, but I'm just kind of trying to go day by day, because we all go through this, and that are in these types of abusive relationships. And when we finally break free, it's cliche as it sounds, there's freedom in it. And like I said, I've blocked her before. I've gone no contact before for, longest I went was about 2 months, and she found a way to, wiggle back in, slither back in. That's the word I was looking for. Like a little snake, pre-planned something after moving out from me again to have a reason to reach back out. Oh, I left one box there that has all my most valuable, important stuff and blah. And you try to use a third party, and they still reach out to you directly. And I didn't have her blocked in like every way at that time. So but she reached out to me, although I had someone else reach out to take care of that. But then, pulled me back in, wasted another 5 months of my life. Kind of went back and forth over the 5 months. It was a little bit better, it was a little bit worse. It's been a 3-year relationship, been through all sorts of stuff with it, but it would be better for a little bit, a week or two, a couple days, but then all those old traits always pop out. Why? Because they're not gone. Those old traits aren't gone. They might be masked, they might be covered up, they might be doing a little bit better about it. Their emotions might be a little more regulated for the time being, but if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And it always just seemed to come back out. And I've been all over the map this last, especially 9 days. I call it last Wednesday was the day that I blocked her, and, I was just like, no, Tuesday she's laying on my chest talking about, hey, maybe if things go this way, we'll get married after Christmas, or get engaged after Christmas. That'd be a good time to propose, after Christmas. Let's just, make sure we keep going down this route. Because I did something, reactive abuse, that I've touched on in some of the other videos. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. But it's, basically when you finally have had enough and you snap and you react and you do some things or say some things that you would never do, and it's completely outside of your character, but you've been getting abused by this person so badly for such a long time. They've done so many horrific, horrendous things that finally you had enough and you snapped back and you said or did something. Like I said, I've got faults in this relationship. It's not the first time I've done something back or snapped, but I wasn't proud of what I did, but I immediately apologized, and I've apologized hundreds of times. Why is it that I gotta apologize hundreds of times, but when you do something so incredibly insane and hurtful and